At the end of 2024, Governor Jeff Landry set out on a plan similar to Elon Musk's DOGE, aiming at making state government a more well-oiled machine. Today, his Louisiana DOGE released its findings. It's nearly $1 billion, they say, in savings from both the federal and state government. Our Liam Combs was there and has the breakdown.
The reign of Louisiana DOGE has finally come to an end, with the governor releasing this final report today, coming up with just under $1 billion in state savings and a plan to overhaul the Inspector General's office to continue this work down the road.
Every permanent process we put in place ensures that those services only get stronger.
According to that report, a large chunk of that billion comes from federal dollars, just over $600 million in savings largely stemming from removing ineligible people from Medicaid and SNAP.
If you're deceased, incarcerated, no longer eligible for Medicaid, if you no longer live in the state, you shouldn't be on the Medicaid rolls.
What that means is that those people are greedy people who are taking from the needy people.
The LA DOGE team says the other big piece of the billion-dollar pie has to do with streamlining state contracts for things like IT services and a dramatic restructuring to the Department of Children and Family Services.
By adding our staff back to the front lines where we come into contact with children and families, we were able to reduce the average caseloads by 17%. That translates to more meaningful engagement with families and better informed decisions for children.
To make sure efficiency is top of mind for at least the next 6 years, the governor has appointed Angel Davis, former commissioner of administration, as the next state inspector general. The goal is to put audit reports into action, which the governor says has just been sitting on a shelf. But exactly how the inspector general, which is more or less a watchdog, will do that was unclear today.
But if there are duplication in services, the Inspector General doesn't need to be doing the same thing that the Attorney General is doing or the same thing that the legislative auditor is.
What was clear is that these folks are going to have to work with the legislature to make that happen. Lucky for them, this year's legislative session begins March 9th. Liam Combs, WAFB 9 News.